9 things Sigma males don't do with women. Men face undoubtedly challenges in comprehending the complexities of women. Countless books, articles, and websites attempt to unravel this intricate topic. Enter the realm of Sigma males. Those seem adept individuals who defy the norms. Eccentric, intelligent, and shrouded in mystery, Sigma males eschew conventional rules, consistently portraying an enigmatic charm that leaves women blushing. These yeasts epitomize uniqueness. Their actions defy predictability, embodying a self-awareness that steers clear of societal pressures. In a world where trends and peer influence hold sway, Sigma males stand as beacons of individuality, driven by personal principles and values. Their capturing nature remains a captivating secret that draws women in. But no matter how much he attracts women, there are some secret principles, things that Sigma men will not do to women, even if it may be the woman they love. So these principles, what is that secret switch? Watch this video until the end to find out all the secrets. 1. They never chase women. As every guy knows, the pursuit is an important aspect of the game. Women desire to be pursued, whereas men want the pleasure of knowing they have earned the prize. But what if you become weary of playing the game? Sigma guys understand that pursuing women is a pointless undertaking. They would rather let the lady approach them. This does not imply that they are shy or indifferent. They just recognize the games that women play and refuse to participate. This often confuses women since they are used to being chased, but the Sigma man's attitude defies their expectations. This is when many women begin to fall for the Sigma guy. While it may seem that he does not care, the truth is that he just does not play games. They understand a woman's psyche better than anybody else and exploit it to their advantage. Chasing women wastes a Sigma's time and energy. This method is often adopted by males who are low on the totem pole and want to prove something to themselves or others. Sigma guys do not need to pursue women to feel good about themselves. Instead of pursuing women, they concentrate on their own objectives and aspirations. This is another item that piques a woman's curiosity. This is not to say that Sigmas don't date or have girlfriends. They just don't seek affirmation from women. They would rather be alone than spend their time doing things for immature males. 2. They never say yes to everything. Being a yes guy to women is a certain way to wind yourself in the friend zone. Women do not want a guy who agrees with everything they say. It would be like talking to a brick wall. They want a confident guy who can stand up for himself and speak his own views. A Sigma man understands how to do this without being impolite or aggressive. He understands when to push back and when to let go. Saying no does not imply that you are unpleasant or difficult to get along with. While flexibility is crucial, you should also know when to stand firm. A Sigma man is a strong, autonomous thinker, not a dumb follower. He can think for himself and make his own judgments. This is another feature that women find appealing in males. Saying yes to everything is not just monotonous and uninteresting, it also makes you seem weak and indecisive. Sure, there will be moments when it is essential to comply with her wishes, but a Sigma understands how to choose his fights. He understands how to strike a balance between courteous and forceful behavior. This is a wonderful feature in a guy, and it is something women are naturally attracted to. 3. A Sigma man never turns himself into a victim. Playing the victim card is only a ruse to get attention and sympathy from women. It's something beta guys do to get an advantage in the dating scene, but it doesn't work for women who like sigmas. A sigma is never a victim when it comes to women. He doesn't require pity since no matter what happens to him, he always manages to recover. He always has control over his own fate and accepts responsibility for his choices. He never blames others for his mistakes or failings. This is because playing the victim card would make him seem weak to women. Instead, he concentrates on how he can better himself and become the greatest guy he can be. This does not imply that the Sigma man is faultless. Far from it. However, he is always working to improve himself and understands that accepting responsibility for his own life is the most effective method to do this. Women are naturally attracted to his power and confidence, and he never needs to use the victim card to get his way with them. Sigma guys are actual lone wolves that operate outside of the group mentality that pervades traditional society. They are powerful and independent, unafraid to forge their own path in life. Sigma men shine like a beacon of power and self-reliance in a society full of beta guys who blindly obey the rules and play the victim card. 4. They never use violence to solve their problems. Violence is never the solution, particularly when it comes to women. This is something that all Sigma guys understand and adhere to. They are the powerful, quiet sort of guys that handle issues with their minds rather than their bodies. Sigma men win women over by their brilliance and wit, whilst other guys strive to impress them with their physical power. They are skilled at using words to convince and influence people. They know how to get their way without resorting to violence. Their ability to read people and comprehend their motives makes them excellent communicators. This is one among the many qualities women find appealing with Sigma guys. They are able to achieve their goals without using sheer force. Sigmas understand how to press all the proper buttons in order to achieve their goals without resorting to violence. The goal is to never lose control. Regardless of the scenario, remain cool and composed. This is Sigma male's hidden weapon. It may seem simple, but it is really rather tough to do. Most guys allow their emotions to take over, which is when things begin to spiral out of control. 5. They don't try to fix them. If you attempt to repair a woman, she will see you as dominating and manipulating. Nobody likes a spouse who constantly tries to tell them what to do or how to live their lives. Women, like all humans, are fully capable of solving their own issues. They do not need a male to perform it for them. In fact, people often see this as a sort of control. The greatest method to assist a lady is to just be there for her. Sigma guys show their support and understanding without attempting to dominate or control the situation. Women need both assistance and counsel as well as freedom. Sigmas will never intervene in someone else's life to repair what is broken. It is not their way. They would rather assist individuals in developing their own answers, which is why others find them so motivating. 6. They don't text her all the time. While staying in contact is crucial, texting her often will destroy the appeal. Women are drawn to active guys who have their own lives. They like a man who is in demand rather than one who is constantly accessible at the press of a button. It is human nature to crave what one cannot have, and this is particularly true for women. If you're constantly accessible, she'll take you for granted and get bored. While you may believe that Sigma guys are playing hard to get, they just understand the worth of their time. Of course, this does not imply that they desire to be fully disconnected. They just do not feel compelled to text or phone at all hours of the day. While they may look unapproachable at times, they are just incredibly autonomous, and their actions speak louder than words. This is frequently what makes them so appealing to females. Sigma guys utilize cell phones as a tool, not a crutch. They know when to text and call and when to put it away. 7. They'd never put women on a pedestal. One of the most common errors guys make is placing women on pedestals, particularly if you have just recently met them. This is frequently done to impress or entice someone, but it just puts you in a subordinate position. It gives the impression that you are the one pursuing her, doing all possible to get her favor. Many guys do this because they believe they are gallant or gentlemen. While being kind and polite is fine, don't go overboard in your efforts to satisfy her. Women have a natural tendency to put you to the test. If you give in, she will own you. A Sigma guy does not place women on a pedestal. He understands that they are equal yet different. He respects women, but does not allow them to rule him. A Sigma is the ideal combination of these two things. He is powerful enough to stand up to a woman without being ruled by her, yet he is also thoughtful and courteous. This makes Sigma guys a formidable battle for any woman. 8. They never seek approval or validation from women. In the animal realm, when a male lion takes over a pride, he no longer has to continuously seek the favor of the ladies in his new group. He doesn't need to show himself worthy. He's already the jungle's king. And although human guys are not lions, we do have many of the same primordial drives. Unlike the other two categories of guys, alpha and beta, Sigma males never require female approval or validation in order to feel like men. They are confident and comfortable in their masculinity, regardless of what women think. Sigmas never allow someone else to determine their self-worth. They are totally self-sufficient and comfortable in their own skin. This makes them incredibly appealing to women who are naturally attracted to guys with strong personalities. Seeking approval or affirmation is just a sign of neediness, which women can detect from a mile away. Sigma guys don't require others to verify their value. This does not imply that they are unpleasant or aloof. Rather, they exude a strong feeling of self-confidence that comes from understanding who they are and what they want. 9. They never use cheesy pickup lines. Not only are they cheesy, but they seldom work. Save them for the movies, or better yet, do not use them at all. Instead of utilizing cliched pickup lines, Sigmas concentrate on being themselves and making real relationships with the women they encounter. The greatest method to attract a lady is to be true and genuine, rather than adopting a scripted sentence from a book. Women can see straight through these lines and would prefer to be honest from the beginning. This does not mean you have to tell her everything about yourself, but you should avoid using lines that do not really represent who you are. Sigma guys allow their own personalities show through, making them more appealing to women than any pickup line could possibly be. Cheesy pickup lines are similar to a shoddy suit. They may make you seem attractive at first sight, but closer investigation reveals that they are really a veneer.